today I'm doing an unpacking of my new plant deck that I got in my local toy store, Lark Toys, in Wabasha, Minnesota. This is the Botanical Inspirations deck and book set by Lynn Araujo. I don't know if I'm saying it right. Yeah, so look at this pretty floral cards. If you're into plant wisdom or you're interested, you're curious about it, this is a nice deck. I also, my cardomancy, my readings, they're based on plant medicine wisdom, plant spirit, and a mesh with Zen teachings, Zen, the way of Zen Garland way, which I'm a student of, and I like to mesh those two together. Zen really helps me ground myself and discipline and focus. So I'll be throwing some OSHO Zen cards reading after I'm done with the unpacking. And so yeah, this is the back of it, and it says Botanical Inspirations deck features the secret meaning and messages of flowers with the treasured artwork of Pierre Joseph Rideau. I don't know if I say that right. It's a guidebook presents insightful vignettes called Culled from history, lore and legend. All flowers have stories to tell, and this comes with 44 cards with quotations, a 100-page illustrated guidebook, pulled out guide to secret language of flowers in a drawstring organza pouch. So yeah, very pretty. And let's open it up. And it comes with a pocket size handbook, as you can see there. Yeah. Oops, trying to focus here. There you go. It's a black and white book, and it says the name of the flower, the scientific name, symbolism, a little quotation by famous authors. It says, yeah, an inspirational message. Pretty nice. I like it. All right, and the cards. And a little information about the author. So the artwork of this author, he was born in 1759 and left this dimension in 1840. Thanks, Pierre. So that's how they look. This is his artwork of Pierre. You can see the name, Pansy, and the scientific name, inspirational quote with this spirit meaning. Very nice, very soft, easy to shuffle. Oops. Yeah, they're very easy to shuffle. So I'm gonna start a reading. It's a general reading, so stay tuned. I'm gonna do a little meditation to get you centered and focused in our reading. I'm gonna use aside from the Botanical Inspiration deck, I'm also gonna use the Spirit of Herbs Tarot, which was a beautiful gift from a friend, and I'm gonna use also, like I mentioned, OSHO Zen, because I wanna mesh some Zen here. I wanna send you guys into this reading. Happy full moon in Sagittarius. I hope you are enjoying the beautiful, vibrant energy of the full moon. My patience is not there, but hopefully this will help us center and ground ourselves. Okay, stay tuned for the reading. Okay, welcome back to our reading. I hope you're feeling more centered it's good to, when you're doing a inquiry or doing a reading, really try to do some breath work and bring yourself into the present and the here and the now. If you don't know how to do that, just keep practicing. It's a lifelong practice, and you will notice more that you're in the present moment when you start to feel more calm, more focused, you have more patience. So that's kind of like a sign that the meditation, your breath work, and contemplative practice are taking fruition. All right, so this is a general reading. It's full moon in Sagittarius. See what the plant medicine wants to tell us, accompanied by the cosmic activity of Sag in the full moon. Take what resonates, and what doesn't, and just let it go back to the earth, back to the ethers. And I hope you find some guidance today. And you are always welcome to contact me for a private reading. I do it online. I do it internationally, wherever you are in the world. I contact people from every part of the world. And in person if you are in the Winona region. All right, let's begin. So we're starting with the spirit of the herbs. This is a tarot. Let's see what the guiding message for this one wants to bring to us today. You can also think of a question or concern. If you have any, and use the guidance of these cards to help you find some light and clarity. Okay, so we're going to shuffle. I like to shuffle them good. My cards got wet the other day, so they're kind of like weird. I like to fly everywhere. I usually respect when the card flies and just lands, but since this is kind of like taking a different form since it got wet, I'm just gonna wait for that. So we have our first card here. I'm gonna focus the camera. And then we're gonna use our new deck, the Botanical Inspirations. Very nice. You can tell the beauty, the energy beauty in this card. It's very gentle, very beautiful. So here we go. And a guiding advice from OSHO Zen. I love OSHO Zen. Really, it's grounding, and takes me back to my true self. It's really calming and just kind of like just chill, you know. It's like a very human, very compassionate. That's why I like to practice Zen. It's a very compassionate, especially my Sangha, my community here in Winona, Dharma River. Also, if you're interested in deepen your studies with Zen or learn more about the Zen life and studies, we have an international community called the Zen Garland Way. I will leave the information on the comments box, or more like description box. So, and let's start with our herbal spirit of the herbs. And we have the Seven of Pentacles, Botanical Inspiration, the Iris, see here, and we have playfulness. I think this is a fire energy here. Let me adjust my camera a little bit here so you can see. A beautiful day. It's rainy, it's thunderstorms raging. So with the Seven of Pentacles, you see in this situation, or guiding advice is telling you there's this abundance, there's this possibilities and of good outcomes, and you see value in this situation, and you kind of like really wondering if you should put your effort and time to this situation, to actually like, should I invest, you know, more like it could be more of it could be like financially but also emotionally investment. Okay, because with the Iris here, that it says rainbows and messages. When it rains, look for rainbows. When it's dark, look for stars. It's raining, let's look for rainbows. Look the beauty of it. So it seems like searching, and with Zen is also reminding you that yes, we need to take serious this situation, but also don't forget to be playful. You know, there's magic in this situation and what you're asking. Seems like for some of you, being in this situation kind of maybe put some weight on your spirit. Maybe you have a predicament, you know, where you have to take a decision, and try to focus more in the light side of things, be more playful with it, and say, how can I transmute this to be more light, more ease, you know, because suffering is actually an option. So don't suffer, my friend. Look for the rainbows and look for the stars. And showing some stars here. Play with the stars. What does your stars look in this situation? Can you find some stars? Also, like the pentacles, their flower spells are kind of like reminds me of some stars. And this is rhubarb. Interesting. Okay, I didn't mention that rhubarb, it's a very it's a kind of like bitter, right? Bitter plant, bitter, sour, I don't know. For me it's kind of sour, but people like to make it into pies, you know, like bake rhubarb pies, and they're sweet, you know. Find the sweetness into the situation, in whatever you're finding yourself in. In Zen practices, we find the mind to be, we really need to treasure all parts of ourselves. The mind is a powerful tool, but it's only serve us, whereas the body is our guiding. So maybe you're spending a lot of time in the mind, in the like, so try to like ground yourself back by being playful, finding a center and groundness through playfulness, through finding the sweet spot of it. How can you do that? Well, maybe each one of you have your own way to do things, to find that playfulness, tap into your childlike spirit. This is a childlike spirit inviting you to, like move on from this kind of like seeing this person turning into this clown like magician. It's kind of like, I'm gonna make a pie, make magic out of it, and I'm gonna share it with the world. Maybe there's something like a project or something that you want to invest, and maybe you can turn that into a collective benefit, and that's gonna put some light on your heart. Like, we are social beings, and it is good for our heart and our spirit to, whatever we do, we share with the world, and not only to keep it ourselves, but make a pie and share with others. So there's goodness here, and I think like you should go with your decision, but be playful. Whatever you do, just again find easiness to it. Don't get too stuck in the mind. I kind of want to clarify this. And it's followed by 10 of Pentacles. So yeah, there's prosperity. The decision, like, you're thinking about the situation like, I see value in this. I wonder if I should really invest. And yes, you should, because it's followed by, from a 7 to a 10 of Pentacles. It's like abundance. It's like whether you're in a financial, you're asking for a financial situation, is going to be very prosperous. With the Wild Yam. Wild Yam is very feminine energy. Wild Yam is recommended for women's health. You see the kind of like the plant giving fruits, and there's a castle there in the back. So, and it's also going to bring you lots of like long lasting prosperous fruits to this. Okay, but be playful and communicate well. So this is good. This is great. So anyways, that's all I have for you today. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you like the new deck. I'll be playing with it more often. And I apologize that I haven't been really active lately. Just been busy with life, and but I'm here again. If you ever need a private session, let me know. Have a great day.